The classic example is that of Bumblebee, right? If Bumblebee listens to the ideas of the scientist, it can never fly. But it doesn't, that's why it flies.
फलामको शक्ति र गुणले भरिएको प्राइम बिलेटबाट बनेको कार्बन, म्याङ्गनिज, सल्फर र फस्फोरसको सन्तुलित सम्मिश्रण भएको, आकारमा समानता अनि तौलमा एकरूपता रहेको, गुणस्तरमा उत्कृष्ट हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड पञ्चकन्या 500 XT र 550 XT।
त्यतिखेर पैसा थियो कम्पनी स्टार्ट गर्नलाई? Did you guys have enough money to
सुरुमा
start?
स्टार्ट गर्ने बेलामा चाहिँ मेरो को फाउन्डरको कलिग्सले चाहिँ होइन 5 लाख रुपियाँ हाल्नु भएको थियो होइन, हामीले नि अलिअलि हालेको थियौँ. So that's how we started. We built our first version of the software, and that's where we kick-started the business in 2015.
So you were still working for somebody else at that moment? Oh, you were
we
working
started.
for your other company? You completely
No,
left
we
everything?
left
सबै
everything
थोक
and
छोडिदिनु भयो?
I have to live by my words, right? I said you have to give 200% this year. I can't be moonlighting. So yeah.
So you guys decided to go ahead and just register it, and this let's get started.
Yes.
You completely believed in it.
Yes.
Both of you believed in it, and you went for it.
Yes. We not only believed in it, we shut our ears to any other influencer ideas or suggestions coming outside of it. Because, often you get misguided, misinfluenced. Talk to VCs. We have talked to thousands of VCs. And we have heard of thousands of reasons of why this will not work.
झुनझुनवालाजीले एकचोक भन्नुभएको रहेछ कि अस्ति होइन, उहाँले के अफकोर्स एभ्रिबडी नोज झुनझुनवालाजी होइन, इज अ बिग नेम इन इन्डिया होइन. उहाँले के भन्नुभएको रहेछ भन्दाखेरि मैले इकोनोमिस्टहरूको कुरा सुनेको भए म कहिले पनि धनी हुन्न थिएँ भनेर उहाँले भन्नुभएको रहेछ कि होइन. हजुरले त्यही कुरा भन्नुभयो नि त अहिले?
Yes.
How many people told you that you're going to fail?
I said thousands.
What kept you guys going?
Our conviction, our intuition. See, there are things beyond numbers. If you look at numbers, the classic example is that of Bumblebee, right? If Bumblebee listens to the ideas of the scientist, it can never fly. But it doesn't. That's why it flies. Look at its body weight ratio and the kind of, winds that it drives through its wing. Yet it flies.
And you guys went with it, man.
We were the bumblebees.
I know, you guys were the bumblebees. Total कति पैसामा give or take भन्न मिल्छ भने how much did you guys start LenDenClub with? Give or take.
I said about roughly less than 10 lakhs.
10 लाख रुपियाँबाट सुरु गरे company.
Yes.
I know. I think your valuation is. How many zeros do I add to that now?
Oh, it's decent.
10 वर्ष.
Nearing $1 billion, I believe.
That's what I was saying, man. You guys are crazy. Okay, numbers. थोरै chug out a little bit of numbers मेरो listeners लाई हैन. 10 लाख रुपैयाँमा स्टार्ट गरेको कम्पनी 2015 मा हैन. आजको दिनमा हजुरहरुकोमा कतिजना लेन्डर्स, कतिजना बोरोवर्स हुनुहुन्छ? Give or take.
Approximately 30 lakhs lenders.
30 lakh lenders.
Yes. And almost 2.7 crores borrowers.
2.7 crore borrowers.
Yes. Total customers, होइन? जसमध्ये कसैले लोन लियो, कसैले लिएन, कसैले रिएप्लाई गर्यो, कसैले अरू इन्टेन्ट. We are adding more flavors and products to it, होइन?
I liked it. मैले यसो सोनाली बेन्द्रजीको हेरिरहेको थिएँ. मैले राम्रो एउटा एड बनाउनु भएको रहेछ होइन, जुन एडमा चाहिँ यो थ्रोइङ आउट बिग नम्बर्स रहेछ होइन. अनि मलाई त अरे वा बाफ्रे. तर कस्तो हुन्छ भने म नेपालमा बसेर त्यो नम्बर हेर्दाखेरि मेरो लागि अरे बाफ्रे हुन्छ. इन्डियामा बसेर त्यो प्रब्लली हेर्दाखेरि कति काम गर्न बाँकी छ हुन्छ होला चाहिँ होइन त. त्यही त होला नि होइन. Oh, there you go. होइन ठ्याक्कै यही एड युट्युबमा पनि ओके सबैतिर रहेछ होइन.
Yes. Just a disclaimer, this is an AI generated video, है. This is not a collaboration with Sonali Bendre, होइन?
ए हो र?
Yeah, we wanted to try our AI mic.
So this is not her?
This is her, but then
everything else is?
Yeah, I mean, my brand team figured out something to try out. So that's how it's generated.
Very interesting. All right. RBI कोमा जाउँ न, regulations कोमा थोरै जाउँ है त.
Sure.
इन्डियामा regulatory body is one of the strongest, I believe, होइन?
Yes.
How do you guys get approved?
Getting approval is not a problem.
Okay.
Was not a problem at least.
Okay.
Right. There were some conditions at that time. 2017 को end तिर regulation आएको थियो हैन, and then they called, so to draft that regulation as well हैन, त्यतिखेर जो प्लेयर्सहरु थियो इन्डस्ट्रीमा, there were about 6 or 7 players हैन, they called those players to a round table, did a lot of discussions back and forth, discussed certain ideas, right? We also pitched in some of our ideas that got implemented in the regulation, right? And then they said ki, okay, now we are drafting a final regulation, please come and get your licenses. So that's how we got the license.
So India कतिको चाहिँ open छ government to learn from tech companies and then work on policies.
They are fantastic. They are fantastic. I mean, sit with any government officials, right? You will realize you are a fool. They are that smart, and if you can think of ABC, they will be thinking XYZ as well. They're super smart, and it's always good, it's always fun. I started my first stint with Ministry of Science, DSIR. So I worked with scientists there, right? And I know how smart those guys are, and they can think in a different level, right? At a different tangent. Then I worked with BARC. I mentioned it, so I'm sure I can tell it. So I worked on some of their reactor projects, and I have seen those guys. I mean, they are super intelligent, super thinkers, right? And extremely humble. So that's the beauty, right? The government officials and the regulators, they are at next level. All of them are well educated, well versed with the norms and the trends of the society, well versed with the challenges, and they are always careful in building the guardrails. That's why P2P is the best example, wherein it did not work in so many countries out there, failed miserably in China, yet it's flying in India.
Interesting. Yesterday I was watching a video, and I'll say this in English so that it reaches to friends in south of India. I was watching a video of this company called Royal Enfield. All right, I love the brand now.
Of course.
And I had my reservations in the beginning, but I love the brand now, and I definitely ride their motorcycles now as well. I was watching their video of their manufacturing plant, and it was such a touching video.
Right.
In the video, the thing that touched me the most in that video, the whole process. At one point in the 90s, they were building, let's say, minimalistic amount of motorcycles per day.
Correct.
Now they're building 3,000 plus motorcycles per day.
They have a waiting of more than a year and a half in India.
That I didn't really know. Now the thing about that video that touched me the most about their plant was, a lot of things were done by robotics. All right, the buffing, a lot of connectivity of the motorcycles was done by robotics. This is the video,
right.
By robotics. But the thing that I loved the most, when you see that tank, the final touch on that tank, the final touch, the final strip that they make on that tank is done by a human hand of a human being taking out some paint, and then he or she, they do that final touch. So they have a lot of robotics added on this, but that final touch is done by a human being. In the world of coming back to what we do here, right? We're talking about, I don't know where my phone is, but we're talking about everything done digitally.
Right.
तपाईले हाम्रो क्लिप एकदमै एन्जोय गर्नुभयो होला। अब पुरै भिडियो हेर्नको लागि चाहिँ युट्युबमा सब्स्क्राइब गर्न नबिर्सिनु होला।